Learning in a pandemic is definitely different than anything before, obviously, because you have to be a lot more safer than before. We have to cut down on everyone on the crew for the different shows. But I would say it definitely has helped me grow because you have to take over different roles you've never done before and adapt. And I think that that's super helpful and definitely a good quality to have. I chose Rowan because when I came here and I saw the campus, I just immediately fell in love. Everyone was just so nice and kind, and it just immediately felt like home to me.
I really enjoy learning about all the different audio things. I enjoy looking at the levels. I enjoy getting it just right to where it sounds perfect.
Things are very professional. We work as any other professional radio station in this market. We're in one of the biggest markets in the country, and we are still on the air. We still do good things. We still win awards. We still compete with the best of them. If you were in your car and you turned on 89.7, you would think, these are professionals at what they do, and that's the type of mentality we all like to have here.
My experience as a whole, it's been really positive. I fell in love with film at a young age, so just wanting to continue that into my education and being able to be here and get the hands-on experience and be a part of the classes and clubs have been a really amazing experience.
So what I really like about documentary production is that it's definitely the most freedom I've had in any of the classes so far. So I get to work with small groups of very dedicated people. I'm really enjoying the kind of bond we're getting to make by doing this pretty intense production together. A lot of planning, a lot of learning how to use the equipment together, and just kind of getting a workflow of how we work together on set.
I like the studies part of the program because I get to see where things come from. In the media I watch today, content can get borrowed over the year, like inspired to create new things, and it's not always just being redone, but it can inspire new work and continue for years to come. Like stuff that was done in the 50s is still being used to create new stuff today. It's really cool.
I took new media production as a part of the new media minor. In new media production, we learned about how to code websites with HTML and CSS, and we used those skills to create interactive choose-your-own-adventure stories. When I'd first started learning HTML and CSS, it was very intimidating, but it started to feel like a puzzle to me as I learned it more, and it was very satisfying. It was just a very rewarding experience.
I always had an interest in like art and like animation, and I'm an RTF major, so it kind of goes hand in hand, and I wanted to get better at doing it. I'm kind of like checking all the boxes because I know I'm in radio, TV, film, but you know, down the line, if I'm interested, if my interests change, you know, if I really get into animation, I can do storytelling through that too.
I've always liked art, and I never really got a focus for it. Like, I was just making art because it was fun. And then I saw this major on the list when I was like transferring here to Rowan, and I was like, I like science, I like art. That sounds like awesome. And it's really opened like my thought process of how I can make an animation happen and what I can do as a job.
One of the great things about Rowan is that you can do so many things. You can double major, you can minor, there's so many opportunities here that if you have a lot of interest, this is definitely the place to go because you can pursue anything you really want to.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 8th Annual RTF Media Fest and the live stream. My name's Keith Brand. I'm the King Chair of the Radio, Television, and Film Department, and I need to get something out in the open. I know you're all thinking this, but yes, I do look fabulous tonight. But this is not about me. This is about the incredible student work that we saw exhibited in the first part of our program. And that was really drawn home in an incredible way to us about a week ago when we found out from the Broadcast Education Association, which is an international organization of schools and colleges that have media production programs. They ranked the work of Rowan University students 9th overall. And I always like to do this little dig. Number 10 was USC. Suck it, Steven Spielberg. So let me share some quick words about the process that we use here to determine the nominees and the winners. This year we received 100 submissions, which were reviewed by an external jury, and that's what I think is so really interesting about what we do. It's not, the faculty doesn't judge this work. It's judged by an external jury composed of media professionals in Philadelphia, New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta, London, and Paris. Wow, cool. Jurors provided feedback and scoring according to a range of criteria, including creativity, complexity, storytelling, and overall execution. The top scoring projects earned nominations in their category and were included in the festival, and it's important to note that works were not judged against each other, but on their individual merits and successes. So when we announce the winners in each category, that media maker or team can come down to the podium, receive their certificates and award, and are encouraged to pose for a picture in front of our wonderful banner here. After the ceremony, all nominees will be able to receive their certificates from Professor Mason right here in front of us, in front of me, in front of you. Actually, that is kind of cool. It's like in front of me and in front of you at the same time. It's weird how time works. Okay, let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, it's my honor to present our first category of the evening, the award for outstanding work in the field of animation. And the nominees are the action film by Sebastian Urquidi, hope I've gotten that right, Camouflage Entomology by Sophia Monaco, Sea of Hunger by Marielle Ford. And the winner is Isn't it more dramatic that way? Action film by Sebastian Urquidi. Sebastian, nice work. Excellent. Here's your trophy.
Oh, wow.
And your certificate.
Do I have to say something or am I good?
No, you're good. You want the box? Take the box. It's easier to transport that way. And you can take a photo in front of the banner if you'd like. Well, we're off to a rousing start here, aren't we? So the next category is new media, and I'd like to welcome Professor John Olszewski.
All right. So the nominees for Best New Media Project are Polarized Suburbia by Samantha Laflamme, Why Starting Christmas Early is a Problem by Nico. Dude, I don't know how to say your last name. I've had you for like 5 semesters, and I always go with a first name. So, and then we've got Roommate Dysfunction Junction by June Anlog and Holly Johns. And the winner is Roommate Dysfunction Junction by June and Holly. Congratulations. This is you. Great work. And if you guys want to keep this too, take it all.
It's not a sound effect. These things are heavy. All right. It is my pleasure to announce the nominees in the category for screenwriting. You can tell I'm not an audio guy. The nominees for Best Screenplay are How the Wax Burns by Elaine Miller, Cherry Sorbet by Daniel Latch, and Open Bar by Caitlin Hinson. And the winner is How the Wax Burns by Elaine Miller. Congratulations. You can take the wax if you want. Here you go. Do you have enough hands?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Give her a second to walk over there. And we do have a second special award. Excuse me. We have a second award in screenwriting, and an additional award is given each year to a comedy screenplay, specifically, that best exemplifies the hilarious, thoughtful, and rule-breaking spirit of RTF alumni Eric Baldassar. This year's recipient is Caitlin Hinson for Open Bar. Congratulations. There you go.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah, we can leave the box here. If All right. I'd like to call Professor Winkler up to announce the next category. Thank you.
Good evening. It's my honor to present the nominees for Best Broadcast or TV Production. The nominees are Prof's Huddle, Season 3, Episode 4, Peter Mastriani, Cara Guno, Aidan Butler, Jacob Snyder, and Kevin Zippe. Upbeat the Rhythm by George Guy III. And Light Your Imagination, Louis Benegas, Catherine Sincotti, and Rachel Friedman. Those were the nominees. And the winner of Best Broadcast or TV Production is Upbeat the Rhythm by George Guy III. George, I'm going to shake your hand. And I'm going to give you all the goodies here. It is heavy.
All right, I'm here to announce the award for Glasstown Productions Best Documentary Award. And the nominees are Mutation on Chromosome 5 by Gabby Connolly and Lined Up by George Guy III. And our winner is Mutation on Chromosome 5 by Gabby Connolly. Congratulations. All right.
Thank you. Hi, it's my honor and privilege, and I think now that I'm here, legal obligation, to present the nominees for Best Film. They are Inner Demons by Lamar Danvers, Tyler Gold, Isabel Moreno, Chelsea Valcourt, and Annie Tsvetanova. Insomnolent by Emma Shea, Ali Dua. Twisted Faith by Tyler Baldy, Nico Iwanu. Sorry, man. Erin Nielsen, Joe Pigeon, Catherine Tonra, and AJ Bucci. And it's Twisted Faith. Tyler Baldy, Nico Iwano, Aaron Nielsen, Joe Pigeon, AJ Bucci, and Catherine Tonra. And there are enough of you to carry all this stuff.
Yeah, I think so. I'll get
There you
one.
go. Who wants the box?
He's a box guy.
The box, and you get a certificate, and here, I guess you can hang this on your wall too.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, he likes papers.
Oh, and here, look at this too. All kinds of swag. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I want to thank everybody for coming. Parents, I want to thank you for supporting your kids, our students as they do this work here in the RTF department. As you can see, this, the work that was produced this year under tremendous challenges of COVID and COVID protocols is really a testament to their drive and their passion to do this kind of work. And I can tell I was really impressed with just about everything I saw here. And I really think you guys are going to be successful. So, you know, go out, graduate, and make us really proud. And again, thank you for coming tonight. And don't leave without eating all that food out there. Thank you, everybody.